All right, the Ankit, you have this vessel showing white towing vessel lights, masthead lights on your starboard bow, right? And you are transiting Singapore Straits. और ये हैं barges जो इंडोनेशिया से आ रही हैं, मिट्टी लेके आती हैं, and they dump them on the left-hand side, port side at Sentosa Island. That's how they are doing it. And sometimes they come back, come empty also this from this side, and they load from here and go back. So ऐसे चलता रहता है इनका. So that is. So this particular one is showing you the white towing vessel lights crossing you from starboard bow to port bow. Whose duty is it to keep clear?
Sir, my duty, sir.
Your duty. Your duty as per which rule?
Sir, as per crossing situation, sir.
As per Rule 15. As per Rule 15. Okay, perfectly fine. All right, Anuj Mata.
Yes, sir.
So it's your duty to keep clear. What action will you take?
So first of all, I'll take series of successive visual compass bearings from the bridge wing repeater and determine if risk of collision exists. Yes, the risk of collision exists. It becomes clear that it is my duty to keep clear. I'll give one short blast and alter my course to starboard and pass well clear. As per the short blast is as per rule number 34 alpha, and the action is according to rule number 15.
Aryan? 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 Deepak? Devansh?
Yes, sir.
Devansh, do you agree with the action?
Yes, sir. I agree with the action that it is our duty to keep clear.
नहीं वो तो पता है वो जो एक्शन लिया है.
Yes, sir. I'm agreeing with the action that we'll take a series of compass bearing and first verify if the risk of collision exists or not.
No, that's not the action. I'm talking about the avoiding action.
Sir, my net was just a little bit got off in the day. That's why I could not hear.
हाँ जी अनुज जी रिपीट करो क्या एक्शन लिया था आपने.
So one short blast and I'll alter my course to starboard, pass well clear of the tug and tow, and the short blast is as per rule number 34 alpha, and the action is as per rule number 15.
हाँ जी अब बताओ अब सुन लिया आपने.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm agreeing with the action, sir.
Okay. Anybody who doesn't agree with this action, please raise your hands.
Sir, I agree with the action. I just need to add little more things in it.
What's that?
Sir, when we are altering our course, the alteration should be most apparent, largely visible, so that other vessel could define it that I have taken an action.
Okay.
And I will take this action until I'm passed well clear. And since I am in TSS also, I will maintain my course and speed and come back to my channel.
अरे ये क्या बात हुई मतलब समझ नहीं आया मुझे. ये लास्ट पार्ट क्या बोल गए? Since I'm in TSS, I will maintain my course and speed also. मतलब
Sir,
ये क्या दो एक्शन ले रहे हो क्या?
No, sir. I mean to say, when she's crossing my channel, when I am altered the course, then I will come back to my in my path also, sir. Not only I will alter and keep altering.
Okay. Anybody else in the class who doesn't agree with this action taken earlier by Anuj Mata? Nobody disagrees? Nobody disagrees? सब मानते हैं?
Yes, sir.
सबने सिंगापुर किया हुआ है?
Yes, sir.
सिंगापुर बहुत मेजॉरिटी ने किया होगा, I assume. So you all agree we are in a TSS?
Yes, sir.
तो क्वेश्चन ये आ जाता है कि TSS में अगर मैं जा रहा हूं, can you see my board?
Yes, sir.
Okay. तो ये मेरा TSS है, ये मेरा जहाज है, ये मैं जा रहा हूं, ये यहाँ पे टग एंड टो है, showing the vast the white masthead lights of the towing vessel. So what you are trying to tell me is सिंगापुर में मैं चला जाऊंगा ऐसे, ठीक है, एंड ये जब यहाँ पे होगा फिर मैं ऐसे करके इसके पीछे से ऐसे चला जाऊंगा, फिर ऑब्वियसली थोड़ी देर के बाद आप बोलोगे कि ऐसे भी करके वापस आ जाऊंगा. इज दैट करेक्ट? व्हाट योर एक्शन इज अनुज?
नहीं सर, ये गलत हो गया सर.
नहीं तो बता दी, तो आपने मुझे ये एक्शन दिया है.
यस सर.
तो अब इमेजिन करो सिंगापुर में every 3 minutes there is a vessel which is passing in Singapore. 2-3 minutes में एक जहाज पास कर रहा होता है. In a day maybe 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 vessels must be passing by. तो 5,000, 3,000 जहाज ये zigzagging करते रहे तो chaos नहीं हो जाएगा? Yes or no?
Yes. Yes, sir.
यस सर.
तो इमेजिन करो ऐसा सिनेरियो, तो मतलब ये तो चांदनी चौक हो जाएगा. It will become like a fish market. तो ये तो सीन कुछ. That is the reason why I was waiting for somebody in the class to refuse this action. I was wanting to hear that, but none of you, all of you were very agreeing to this कि नहीं मैं तो कर सकता हूँ. अगर ऐसा होने लग जाए तो सारे जहाज पहुंच जाएंगे इंश्योर ट्रैफिक जोन में, फिर ये लेन्स की जरूरत क्या है? समझ में आई बात? कैसे मैंने क्वेश्चन को
जी।
घुमाया? सिंपल सा क्वेश्चन था, मैंने उसको कैसे घुमा दिया? मैंने आपको सिंगापुर स्टेट्स में डाल दिया, आप उसको केस 2 केस 3 के चक्कर में लग गए. वो ओपन सी था. दैट वाज ओपन सी एक्शन, not a congested water action, not a restricted water action. So case 3 is applicable for open sea. Please remember, good visibility, open sea हमने लिखा था, and no other traffic.
Yes,
But
sir.
same situation when I put you in a TSS or in a restricted waters, situation changes. Your 1, 2, 3 will remain the same. Your steps number. But your step number 4, it is your duty to keep clear for sure. That is also correct. And as per rule 15, वो भी correct है. अब action क्या लोगे? Action will be, follow anybody in the class.
So slow down
Correct.
and take more time to assess the situation until that tug and tow is clear.
Reduce speed. Reduce speed. Dead slow ahead. You have to reduce your speed to dead slow ahead. That's what you'll do.
Sir, we can also give 5 short blasts to attract their attention.
Should you? Again 2 महीने हो जाएगा. जब मोमेंट 5 शॉट ब्लास्ट करोगे मैं फिर 2 महीने बाहर भेज दूंगा। ये 2 महीने वाली जो है ना चीज बड़ी खतरनाक है, इसको समझ लो। Can you give okay, now let me reverse the question. When do you give 5 shot blasts?
So when we are standalone.
When you are stand on. Absolutely right. Absolutely right. Not when you are give way. Can you give 5 shot blasts? समझ में आई बात? डिफरेंस समझ आया?
Yes, sir.
मैं स्टैंड ऑन हूं, मैं दूसरे बंदे को जगाना चाहता हूं कि भैया तू एक्शन ले, यू आर द गिव वे गाय। मैं तो स्टैंड ऑन हूं, तब मैं 5 शॉट लूंगा। जब मैं गिव वे हूं तो मैं क्यों 5 शॉट दूं? उसको क्यों जगा रहा हूं मैं? वो तो वैसे ही स्टैंड ऑन है, मैं उसको और कंफ्यूज कर दूंगा। एंड आई एम ट्राइंग टू इंडिकेट टू हिम दैट आई एम इन डाउट। वो बेचारा कहेगा ये क्या हो गया, 5 शॉट ब्लास्ट तो कर ही नहीं सकते आप। ओके, इज दैट क्लियर? तो
Yes.
रिड्यूस स्पीड टू डेड स्लो अहेड। अब इसके बाद एक क्रॉस क्वेश्चन आ जाता है इमीडिएटली। रिडक्शन ऑफ डेड स्लो अहेड के बाद भी रिस्क ऑफ कोलिजन स्टिल एग्जिस्ट, व्हाट विल बी योर नेक्स्ट एक्शन? नेक्स्ट एक्शन
Sir, then we will inform BTS, inform master.
अभी
Then-
नहीं, वो इन्फॉर्म मास्टर तो पहले ही हो चुका है। आई एम अज्यूमिंग दैट मास्टर इज यू ऑलरेडी डन दैट जॉब। You take all way off.
Take all the way
Absolutely.
off.
Take
Or
all way off.
Yours or
Absolutely.
me propulsion.
Take all the way off. Absolutely right. Take all way off. Take all way off का क्या मतलब होता है?
Sir, walk back on the course.
To telegraph.
Walk back what?
Sir, to go back on the course which we came, going astern, sir.
Go back. मैं तो यहीं पे था। मैं go back का क्या मतलब हो रहा है? What are you trying to tell me? मैं तो कहीं गया ही नहीं।
Sir, I mean to say means of propulsion जो है उसको reverse कर देंगे।
Take all way off. Dead slow head था। I will go stop. Main engine. And then I will go full astern if need be. And then go stop if necessary. This is the meaning of taking all way off. That means you're making sure that you are not making way through the water. It is something what you do before you drop anchor at anchorage. Before you are coming, you must have seen the master give full astern, correct?
Yes.
And then he immediately goes on to the bridge wing side to check for the wash. What is he checking for? वॉश को चेक करते हैं, राइट?
Yes, sir.
उसका क्या फायदा है? वॉश को चेक करने से क्या हो जाता है? Anybody? What is he checking overside?
तो वेग चेक करते हैं, मिडशिप होता तो शिप स्टॉप हो जाता।
Ship, that is correct. That means the ship is not making way through the water. Her speed is 0. Which speed? Speed over water,
Ground.
speed over ground. कौन सी? Has Captain Nitin already done this with you? Speed over ground, speed over water?
Yes.
क्या फर्क है स्पीड ओवर ग्राउंड, स्पीड ओवर वाटर का?
So speed over ground with respect to any fixed object and speed through water with respect to any floating object.
Correct. Absolutely right. Absolutely right. बिल्कुल ठीक। तो यहाँ पे बेसिकली वो जो वॉश आ जाता है मेरे ब्रिज फ्रंट बल्कहेड तक या मिडशिप तक, तो इसका मतलब है माय शिप इज नॉट मेकिंग वे थ्रू द वाटर। At that point in time, I give again telegraph pay, stop engine. This is what I wanted to achieve. So you will take all way off. Reduce speed, take all way off. And basically, you'll allow towing vessel to pass ahead. And all of these actions you are doing as a giveaway vessel. Crossing situation, rule 15 की बातें हो रही हैं. I will not cross ahead of this vessel. Is that okay with everyone? This becomes our case number 4. ये हमारा केस नंबर 4 है. किसी को कोई डाउट है? क्लियर है?
एक क्वेश्चन है सर.
हाँ जी, पूछिए.
केस में कोई हमारे आगे वेसल है, वो ऐसा एक्शन लेता है और हम पीछे हैं, तो हम क्या करेंगे?
अगर मेरे आगे कोई जहाज है और वो एक्शन ये लेता है, तो मैं क्या करूंगा? मैं उसके पीछे हूं. करेक्ट? तो सपोजिंग यू आर going on the national highway and you are in a traffic jam and आगे वाला रोकता है, तो what do you do?
हम भी रोकेंगे.
आप भी रोकते हो. Same चीज. So you'll do the same actions what you do on the road. You'll also stop.
ओके सर.
अगर आपके पीछे जो जा रहा होगा वो भी रुक जाएगा. सबके सब रुकेंगे. Right? There's no point in you overtaking him and then landing up in another mess, na? You're adding to the more mess.
Yes, sir. Understood.
So you'll also reduce. Everybody will reduce. ठीक है? Is that okay?
Yes, sir.
Sir,
Hmm.
sir, if we are giving stern propulsion, so we will give 3 shot blast with that.
Yeah, you can give 3 shot blasts. You can give. Absolutely right.
Okay, sir.
Absolutely right. 3 shot blasts. As per which rule? Rule number?
Sir, rule number 34 alpha.
As per rule number 34 alpha. Absolutely right. 1 shot blast, 2 shot blast, 3 shot blasts. 1 for starboard, 2 for port, and 3 for going astern. So you'll give that. If you were in restricted visibility, will you still be giving those signals?
No, sir. This is for in sight of one another.
Correct. Absolutely right. This is only in sight of one another. Only in good visibility can you do that. Maneuvering and warning signals, rule number 34. That's the catch of it. Okay, is any doubts in case number 4? Anybody wants to ask any questions on case number 4? All right. All right. इसी केस के साथ related, I am bringing in case number 5. इसी के साथ, supposing ये ब्रावो वेसल इधर नहीं है, ये इधर है. This vessel is not there. This vessel is there. This is case number 5. Now for case number 5, you are on vessel alpha. Your 1, 2, 3 actions will be the same. Whose duty to keep clear? इसको मैं ब्रावो 1 कर देता हूं. इसको ब्रावो 2, B2. What will be your action? Whose duty to keep clear between A and B2?
Sir, B2.
B2. Does everybody agree on that?
Yes, sir.
It is what doing.
B2. So it is B2's duty to keep clear. So what will A do?
Give 5 blast, attract attention.
First will be maintain course and speed. Then gives 5 short and rapid blasts. So basically, this is same as case number. Same as case number.
So 3.
Same as case number 3. Absolutely right. 2 or 3. Same as that. So same action. Is that okay? Case number B2, case number 5. Clear है? All right.
Sir, one
Ji.
question, sir. Sir, in the last case, the duty of is of vessel B2, and if she doesn't take any action, so we will not we will not alter our course to starboard, sir. We will reduce speed, right, sir?
Correct, absolutely right. See, please try to understand one thing. If I'm in Singapore Straits or any strait or TSS, I don't have any room to go out. I cannot be zigzagging. Imagine
Yes, sir.
सिंगापुर में मैं घूम रहा हूँ ऐसे दाएं बाएं या हांगकांग लामा चैनल इमेजिन या चाइना approaches Shanghai River, imagine all those scenarios, those bad ones. Yeah, can I keep doing zigzagging? Starboard port, starboard port. No way. Is that okay?
Yes, sir. Yes.
So I cannot be doing that. I cannot be zigzagging. अगर मैं मर जाऊंगा अगर मैं starboard port गया तो. So come what may, if I'm in a TSS, my reduction of speed is my only weapon I have. मैं अपना पाँव खाली एक्सीलेटर से ऊपर रख सकता हूँ. And if need be, मैं ब्रेक लगा दूंगा. If need be, मैं इंजन बंद कर दूंगा. बस ये कर सकता हूँ या पीछे जा सकता हूँ, रिवर्स जा सकता हूँ. बस ये इतना करा लो मेरे से.
Sir, in any case, is it possible that increasing speed is an option?
Increasing speed is never an option because you are already at safe speed as per rule 6. I'll be doing one class on this, so उसको मैं अलग से करूँगा tackle rule 6 का. ठीक है? Is that okay? I'll do one class on that because वो उसमें question वो failing question है, तो उसमें बहुत बच्चे फेल होते हैं, तो इसलिए उसको मैं एक अलग से टैकल करता हूँ. There'll be a separate class only on rule 6. There'll be a separate class on several classes on rule 19. वो अलग ही है. ये सब फेलिंग है. इसमें मतलब श्योर शॉट बंदे फेल होते हैं बिकॉज जहाज पे किसी ने बोल रखा है नहीं यार फुल हेड कर दो. It's like now you are driving a mobike or a car, okay, and there's a cyclist who is going ahead of you, and you feel कि मैं ना अगर अभी तो मैं जा रहा हूँ 60 पे मोबाइक पे, अगर मैं 80 कर दूं तो मैं शायद ना इसके आगे से निकल जाऊंगा, इस साइक्लिस्ट के आगे से. तो क्या मैं करूं कि ना करूं इज अ क्वेश्चन. तो सड़क पे हम होते हैं दिलेर, तो हम बहुत कुछ करते हैं. तो एक्सीलेटर मारा एंड 80 पे चला दिया एंड शायद मैं उस साइक्लिस्ट के आगे से निकल भी जाऊं. बट अगर गलती से भी मैं उसके आगे से नहीं निकला और मैंने उसको उड़ा दिया साइकिलिस्ट को, तो उसके बाद फिर वो जो वहां पे जो जनता जमा होगी, फिर वो मेरी धुनाई करेगी। यस और नो?
यस
उसके बाद फिर मेरी धुनाई है। तो इसलिए हम अब उसी सिनेरियो को हम ले चलो ऑन बोर्ड। आई एम ऑलरेडी डूइंग 30 knots. You want me, supposing my this thing says, ट्रायल मैनूवर says कि अगर मैं 17 नॉट कर दूं तो शायद मैं इसके आगे से निकल जाऊंगा। बट द क्वेश्चन इज, जब मैं 13 नॉट से 17 नॉट करता हूं to go ahead of him, across ahead of him, to avoid collision. Okay, to avoid collision. The point is, the period from 13 to 17, that period जितना भी टाइम वो लेगा, is my risk of collision increasing or decreasing? That's the
Increasing.
question.
increasing, sir.
My risk of collision is
Increasing,
increasing.
sir.
Okay, collision might be decreasing. I may not have collision, but my risk of collision during this transition period is increasing. Please remember that. And throughout in our ROR, we are only talking about ROC, risk of collision. We are not talking about collision. We're talking about risk of collision. So that's why rule number 7 is ROC and not collision, the title of it. That's the reason. And rule number 8 is action to avoid collision, not action to avoid risk of collision. Notice how the game is played in the words, okay? 7 is risk of collision. And 8 could have been action to avoid risk of collision. No. डाला एक्शन टू अवॉइड कोलिजन डाला, इंपॉर्टेंस दी गई कोलिजन को। 7 में इंपॉर्टेंस दी गई रिस्क ऑफ कोलिजन को। इंटरेस्टिंग नो हाउ 1972 the brainy guys framed the rules. They thought of all this. Interesting, no? Think about it. So rules में बहुत कुछ इंटरेस्टिंग है, ऐसी चीजें सोचने वाली कि क्या क्या सोचा है इन लोगों ने जो बनाए। 1972 में रूल बनाए, आज हम 2021 में हैं, 50 साल हो गए, वही रूल चल रहे हैं, कायम है, बदल नहीं रहे। मतलब कुछ तो है इन रूल्स में, देयर इज समथिंग वेरी वेरी सॉलिड इन दीज रूल्स। तो जितने भी लोग, आई नो लॉट ऑफ पीपल एट सी अभी भी कहते हैं रूल बकवास है, ये है वो है। आई स्ट्रॉन्ग प्रोपोनेंट ऑफ इट कि जो बंदों ने ये रूल बनाए 50 साल के बाद टेक्नोलॉजी इतनी चेंज हो गई। 1970 में सेक्सटेंट थे, देयर वाज नो सैट नैव, देयर वाज नो जीपीएस इन 1970, पेपर चार्ट थे, डेकालोरैन थे, डीएफ होता फाइंडर। 80s में when I came out to sea in 1982, we had the first sat nav which came up on the ship. So if you joined a cadet ship and sat nav आपके जहाज पे इंस्टॉल हो रहा है, तो मतलब इमेजिन बड़ी टेक्नोलॉजी उस वक्त की हाई टेक बातें थी कि अरे सैट nav आ रहा है, और 2-2.5 घंटे के बाद में फिक्स आती थी उस सैट nav की, जब ऊपर से सैटेलाइट पास करता था। फिर 2.5 घंटे के बाद नहीं आएगी फिक्स। फिर उसी दौरान 3-4 साल में जीपीएस आ गया। फिर 3-4 साल के बाद एक और जीपीएस इंस्टॉल हो गया जहाज पे, फिर तीसरा जीपीएस भी आ गया, 3-3 जीपीएस के साथ सेल करने लगे। And then of course GMDSS came on board and Decaloran was outdated, but that was removed. And then now you have the Agnes on board, and then you have Banvas, and you have all the various technological changes which have taken place on the bridge. So despite all that, the rules are still standing by. That means they've already absorbed all the technological changes which are going to happen. Imagine. So, so such is the depth of the rule that they have framed with such vision. So that's amazing, and you guys will be taking it forward, and you'll be having even more advanced ships now. Once you guys go on the bridges and you become officer and you get your commands, you will be having this latest sophisticated ships. So you and the same ROR is applying 1972 वाला. फिर आप याद करोगे कि अपन सरीन कहते थे 50 साल पुराना जहाज ROR अभी भी वही चल रहा है. तो कुछ कायम ही है. Something is there special about these rules. ठीक है, चलो. Let's stop here, and I'll start off with case number 6 next week in the next class. तब तक I want you to read Rule 18. I'll be starting off on Rule 18 next week. Okay, so I want you to read, all of you, read Rule 18, and then we'll take up Rule 18 cases.